I'm saying?
If you're a person like us who don't mind being secluded, our home being secluded.
Yeah.
And when we want to do things, we'll go there.
Yeah.
But when we come back,
wow, I'm glad you said that. I was just thinking about that because, like, you gotta know your preference, because you could be that city life type of guy who likes to conversate and chill with people and just that and third, but then you know that country life, there's only certain things you can do out there that the city won't allow.
Exactly.
You can go back out there and just turn up like that. Like,
exactly.
it's a difference. You gotta know what you like. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell,
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Today I'm in the streets of Toronto, and I'm gonna ask people what they think of Vancouver. And because I want to make it fair, I'm also gonna go in the streets of Vancouver and ask people what they think of Toronto.
Uh-oh, it's about to go crazy. The first time somebody did it like that.
What do you think of the city?
Vancouver's great. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, very different vibe, I think, from Toronto.
Well, Toronto is huge compared to Vancouver. Like, Vancouver is a great place, but it is a small city. What makes it great is it's in BC. It's in a beautiful place.
I'd say Vancouver's like Toronto, but with like the mountains and water.
Oh,
I think I definitely lean more to the West Coast just because I enjoy the outdoors aspect that we have here. It's kind of hard to resist the mountains and the oceans that we have nearby.
I don't know. Vancouver starting off with a double whammy. Like, you got mountains and you got the city life.
Yeah, I was looking at the city life though. It look a little.
But we ain't there yet though.
Okay.
But you like the views. I like the views. I think views is like, you can't beat that.
I don't like to hike, Dion.
It's views.
Oh,
I
okay.
ain't see how. Look at her. Tell her. She be telling on herself. Don't want to do it.
Vancouver is much more outdoorsy. The weather is better, even though it rains, it's not as cold. People are a little friendlier. It still has that city kind of isolation vibe.
It's easy to meet new people in Toronto.
I think it's pretty easy. In general, it's a very friendly city. Like any big city, you still, there's like that hesitation sometimes when you want to like talk to a stranger or something like that. But in general, like, everybody's Canadian, everybody's really friendly, polite. So it's like good.
Toronto, it's easy to make friends.
Yeah, it's easier to make friends in Toronto?
People here are friendly.
I like Toronto.
They're just more willing to chat.
Toronto is like economical capital, right? So it's all about the money. Nobody has time, you know, so you don't really meet people on the street just willy-nilly. You really have to be a part of something. Join a cycling group, whatever, and then you'll meet people.
What about Toronto?
I mean, the people there is not nice.
Really?
They're not nice over there.
You don't like people in Toronto?
Like, when I went there first, I dealt with a lot of mean folks.
Why? Hate? Racism? What's up?
I guess they don't have time for you.
I am not a huge fan of Toronto.
Why so?
I find it very cold, personality-wise.
Really?
Toronto.
I find people are very distant. Everyone is living in their own little bubble. It's very money-focused, and everyone always has somewhere to be very quickly.
Do you think it's easy in general to make new friends in Vancouver? What do you think, Zoe?
I think it's pretty easy to make friends in Vancouver, like, as long as you are like kind of like know what's going on, like know what's happening in the community, and like you go to those events. But if you're not in the loop of those things, then you probably, like, it's much harder to make friends, I think.
Gotta get on
It's hard to make friends in Vancouver.
Yeah?
People in Vancouver are cold.
Oh,
People in Vancouver are nice, but they're not necessarily going to say, hey, come on in, come hang out. I think in Toronto, people are like that. That's my vibe.
Is it more diverse in Toronto, though?
Yes.
Way more diverse?
Yes. Vancouver is just Asian people. Many different kinds of Asian people, but like Toronto has more than just Asian people.
There is a lot of diversity in Toronto as well. So if you want a restaurant of a particular culture, you are going to be able to find it no problem.
Talking about the food. Yeah, talking about the food.
Pretty diverse as well.
You have everything, bro. Like, it's multicultural here. That's why people come here. You know what I mean? There's so many like different type of people here. So everybody loves it here, I think.
everybody that I know.
I would say Toronto's a little bit more diverse. I feel like in Vancouver there are definitely more pockets of cultures where people tend to cluster together amongst themselves. Toronto, it seems a little bit more spread out. Everyone's just kind of like a big mixing pot.
What are the vibes like in Toronto?
Yeah, well, I think it depends where you are, right? Toronto's a huge city. So down here, downtown, we're in financial district, and so I try to avoid it. But it's like, business, quick, kind of vibe. But other parts, we've got the beach, we've got markets, we've got some great entertainment areas, so it really depends where you go. We also have tons of green space here, so I love getting into the ravines and into the forest in Toronto, which is cool.
That's one of the reasons I stayed in Toronto. It's fun. There's so much.
Hey.
I'm loving Toronto's vibe, the diversity.
Yeah.
People are more, people got something to do, but there's things going on.
That's understandable though.
Yes, and you can go to the forest if you want to.
If you want to.
I
like Vancouver because it has the views and all, but I'm getting a lot of coldness from the people from Vancouver. I feel Toronto is more like a little fast paced because people trying to be somewhere. Like she said, they got the financial district, people like working and doing what they got to get. But yeah, hey.
Vancouver just looked a little slower.
Yeah. You still can't knock the views though.
They nice.
You can't knock the views.
They nice, but Toronto looks international.
Yeah, they did say
vibe.
Yeah, and then you got the good restaurants.
Yeah.
I mean, I say good restaurant because it says more diverse. So if it's diverse, and that's a beautiful thing about having a diverse location.
Diversity is
different dishes. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
To do, there's shows on, there's events. The music here is better. The festivals are better. The city is alive. The nights stay warm at night, so you can just go out with friends that stay at the park late and not get cold. It's just the city here is. There's more to do.
Theater, Jays games, hockey.
Okay.
It's a patio culture, I would say, here.
Patio culture, tell me about it.
Sure. Oh, like having a beer, having a coffee out on the patio.
I think Vancouver's definitely got like the edge on just like more environmentally friendly. It's a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit easier to get around with the transportation, with the biking. So I feel like it's more of like a family city.
I've been spending a lot of time on the beach and also going for hikes because where I'm from, you can't just take a city bus to go on a hike, which is pretty amazing.
I like the fact that I can go hiking in the morning, go to the beach by the afternoon, and then hit a nightclub by the nighttime. So.
Talk about it, okay.
What about the nightlife? Does it compare? That's one for you. Because you've been to both. What about the nightlife in Toronto? She's laughing like, what's happening there?
I definitely think the nightlife's a little bit better in Toronto, I have to say. I have to give them the vote. I mean, it's a bigger city, more people. I do think Vancouver's kind of lacking in that aspect.
Lacking or totally dead?
It's pretty dead.
Well, Vancouver has no nightlife, so.
Vancouver has no nightlife.
Really? I mean, if you want to go out on Granville Street to the Roxy or whatever, power to you.
Now, hold on. Nightlife is just saying, hey, we're catering to all ages. You get what I'm saying? Because in the mornings, afternoons, and whatnot, y'all got everything y'all could do. They got these events. People can pull up, hockey games, have fun. We got crowds, you know what I'm saying? So nightlife is like when the kids or the teens or the young adults want to pop out.
Yeah, even the family. Together as a family.
As well as a family,
I always see a lot of like tourist stops in Toronto. I don't see as much in Vancouver. I know I saw one like the Wildcrats, I believe, I want to say.
Okay.
I know I'm always looking for like kids stuff. But
yes, sir.
See, I don't know.
That's a steal though. Like if it's a tourist spot. So like whenever people coming through, like let's say got big names coming through, this would be the spot they would go to first.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying, that's
look.
It's a vibe. I like
don't
that.
know much about Vancouver.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know much about it.
Hey, y'all can vouch.
What I'm hearing.
Put it in the comment section. Talk about it.
I think it's pretty lit, to be honest.
You think so?
It's not like the best, but I love it when I'm here.
I think it's more like dining and experiences with friends rather than like going out to nightclubs.
What don't you like about Toronto? Something you would change about Toronto in general?
I don't know. I love everything.
I hate the TTC. I hate the TTC.
I still would say the public transportation. I think that would invite more people to come into the city and actually be able to navigate around and bring people together as opposed to fighting for a parking spot.
I'm shocked that in the decades I've been here, they haven't been building subways the whole time.
Prices of things. A little expensive sometimes.
Too expensive, eh?
Yeah.
Traffic on the highways, traffic downtown. It's not a very pedestrian-friendly city.
I hate the noise. I mean, it's a big city. I happen to live here. I admit I don't love cities. So it's loud, the cars, like it's just a lot, which is why I don't come down here very often.
So that patio life. Vancouver. So just chill.
I can't even tell you. I mean, it's cool.
Stop capping, man. You gotta tell me you love Vancouver like this?
It make it cheaper.
It's super expensive.
Expensive.
Okay.
Drugs are quite a big thing here. The drug problem.
Homeless problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of homelessness.
Which is amplified by the weather, right? It's nicer weather throughout the year, so you're going to have more people choosing to live outdoors.
I've had enough friends who've tried to move to Vancouver and they last a year maybe, and they realize they don't have friends, they don't like the rain, whatever it is, and they leave. It's very common for people from Ontario to go try it out and then leave.
Vancouver, I don't know that I can identify something that I hate about Vancouver. Everybody I know who goes to Vancouver loves Vancouver. I guess the weather, the winters, right? Like the rainy, gray kind of winters, I suppose.
All right, and also don't forget.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. Make sure y'all check his channel out. But word on the street is it's cooler in Vancouver.
That's what they say.
I'm just saying.
If you don't have a nightlife.
Yeah, but they said, okay,
cook at home.
Because the nightlife out there is a little. Word on the street is it's dead.
Yeah, depends on who you are, what you want, your preferences.
Or you can just be that guy who know how to make the party go up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
If you're a person like us who don't mind being secluded, our home being secluded.
Yeah.
And when we want to do things, we'll go there.
Yeah.
But when we come back.
Wow, I'm glad you said that. I was just thinking about that because, like, you gotta know your preference because you could be that city life type of guy who likes to conversate and chill with people and just that and third. But then you know that country life, there's only certain things you can do out there that the city won't allow.
Exactly.
You can go back out there and just turn up like that. Like
exactly.
It's a difference. You gotta know what you like.
So we'll probably live in Vancouver.
But we pull up.
We're going to be in Toronto.
Facts.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.